Hi, I'm Bruce Justinian with SEASOFT Scuba, and I want to talk to you about one of our knives, the Sea Edge knife. Now, again, everybody has a knife. They're trying to sell you a titanium knife, but there are some differences of how we do things. First of all, you've heard everyone uses the word titanium. Well, titanium, there's lots of different things that pertain to titanium. There's titanium alloys of different kinds. But the best titanium alloys are what you should be looking for when you buy a knife. There's beta titanium, which is fantastic, and alpha beta titanium that's fantastic. When you hear somebody just use the word titanium for a knife, that can be any type of inexpensive alloy that can be very brittle and break. We don't do that. We spend a little extra money, and believe it or not, you'd be surprised how little extra money it can be, but a lot of companies would rather pocket that little bit of extra money than make a better product. I always said that when I started the company, I would make a product as if I was making only one for me. Well, if I was making a knife for only me, I'm going to make it as good as I can, and so for this knife, I chose to use a alpha beta titanium. Now on the box you're going to see where it says alpha beta titanium alloy, and if you look close it says TI-6AL-4V. Here's what that means. It means titanium is the base of it. 6AL means 6% of it is aluminum and 4% is palladium. Now there's actually a little bit of a couple other base elements in there, including oxygen, but that's really the three main ingredients are mostly titanium, aluminum, and palladium to make this alpha beta titanium alloy. Now, why is it better? Well, first of all, the main reason is if you know aluminum's a little bit soft, and well, you say I don't want a soft knife. Well, yeah, but you don't want a brittle knife that when I go to take my knife and I'm going to pry something, I don't want it to snap. So by adding just that little bit of aluminum, what I've done is I've made the knife so that it can't snap when I might use it to pry or use it to use the end here, let's say as a screwdriver or something like that. I want it to be just that tiny bit of softness in order to take away the brittleness, and yet have that titanium hardness that's going to keep that edge super sharp. So believe it or not, it's way harder than stainless steel, and yet by adding that little bit of aluminum, I take away the brittleness that titanium naturally has. So that covers the titanium and how it's different from other people's titanium. Let's talk about the knife. The knife is a solid piece of that alpha beta titanium, and it's lightweight because that's what titanium is, but it's got a nice grippy handle so I can hold it. It just fits nicely in the hand. It's got a nice sharp line cutter. It's got a serrated edge to the tool. It's got a rounded tip, so it's not going to snap off, but I can use that for a tool on the end here. It's just the perfect knife. If I've got to cut myself free, cut net, cut line, use it for just about anything that you could really want to use a dive knife for, there it is. Cut webbing, cutting those kind of things, I've got that. So let's talk about the sheath, because that's important. Now, you may have seen some of these holsters before. On almost all of them, you're going to find Velcro. They put Velcro around here. Real simple why they do. It's less expensive. Velcro's cheap. We use an elastic. Matter of fact, I insisted on it. We use an elastic webbing that's long-lasting, well-built, It'll last a long time. And again, here's what we did. I could have just put a side release buckle on it, but I put these two keepers on it. Why is that? So it won't slide or slip. So when I connect this and put it on there, it's on my leg. It's not going to slip, slide, or move. It's going to stay right where I want it to. And I've got two of them, one for the lower leg, one for the upper leg. But I have had a lot of my customers tell me that they wear it on their arm. So if you want to wear it on your arm, you can do that right there. But let's say I don't want to wear it traditionally that way. I can also take it and take it out of the sheath. We've got these two stainless steel screws here. I can put webbing through here, and I could mount it on my BC strap, put the screw back in, and it's permanently mounted on my BC shoulder strap. And that's how it would sit there, and I've always got that knife right there if I want to use it in that way. So does that make sense for some of you that don't want to have a knife mounted around your leg? That might work for you. So let's talk about how it goes, how it fits in and out. Okay, very easily goes in. It's got a turnbuckle security system. Now, that's how it works. As easy as that. You just simply turn it, and out it comes, in it goes. Real simple. Now, I'm going to show you in a second, because some people are going to go, well, man, that's not going to work easy with gloves. I'm going to put 5mm gloves on in a second and show you how that works with 5mm gloves. Okay, you can see I'm wearing these SEASOFT 5mm gloves, and you can see the 5 right there on the stealth gloves. So I'm going to have that knife pointing away from me. I'm going to undo it, just like as if it was somewhere else on me. I'll put it back in, and we'll do it back up. And there we go. So easy in and easy out. An easy to use, really perfect size knife for diving. Call this a BC knife. Most of you know that. If you don't, I've just taught you that. BC knife. Keep it up here or down your leg. The great tool for diving. Safe diving to you. Thanks for watching.